All right. So, first and foremost, all your senses need to be activated so you can experience life in all its variety. You know that we live half asleep. I don't know about you, but I sometimes notice that I read something and then I forget what I read, and I need to go back and reread it. I watch the movie and I lose my patience with it because I'm not fully involved. I am only seeing a little bit of it. Or the movie is not interesting and I have to do another 25 things as I'm doing it, including let's eat a little bit. Do you notice how you talk to somebody and you kind of lose the stream of the conversation? I no longer have it, but I used to have it because I was not involved with the person. I was acting as if I already know what that person could say. Do you notice when you went to one room to pick up something and you forgot and you are standing in the middle of this room and you don't remember what it is? That happens to young people. Lots of times people complain about it. So in order to eliminate that half quality of your participation in life, you need to form a habit. And it's an easy habit. Am I asleep? You just ask yourself a few times a day. There is this practice that some people do. You put a little rubber band on your wrist, and once in a while you pull this rubber band and leave it and wake yourself up like that. But of course you set an intention before. Every time I do this, I look around, I pay attention, I bring full attention to what's going on. So you can do this. Am I awake? Boom. And every time later on, when you touch your rubber band, or later on when you don't have a rubber band, you will still have that, am I awake? Am I awake? Am I awake? I am awake. So it's up to you how you want to animate that. But if you don't do it, nobody will do it for you unless they are irritated by you because you're never present. Then you might hear your wife or your husband or your child saying, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, mommy," 100 times. "Hey, hey, hey, did you hear what I said?" Or, You already asked. You asked 3 times and I answered 3 times, but you didn't hear my answer. So if it happens to you, for 21 days, try to do this. Am I awake? Am I awake? Am I awake? Am I really awake? Or am I sleeping? Because we actually live in a multiple reality dream. And once you awake from one reality, you notice that there are other ones that keep you asleep. Well, what are those realities? Social roles. I am a wife, I am a mother, I am a grandmother, I am an employee, I am an employer, I am a student, I am a teacher. All of those social roles predetermine how you will behave. It's an automatic behavior at best. And if something is not up to your liking, you become rebellious. So instead of keeping your social role, you start to rebel against that. So all the conflicts in the family come from that. The child doesn't want to be the child, and the father doesn't have to be the husband, and the husband doesn't want to be the mother to the children, and all of that, because we also mix those roles. We forget our role. And it has nothing to do with the gender, because we all have feminine and masculine energies within us. It has to do more with the choices that we make. So, in addition, am I awake? I suggest another question. What role do I play? Who am I right now? Who am I? Why am I that? What am I doing in this role? Is that my role to play? Is it my thing to create? No. How do you know it's not yours? When you're extremely irritated, impatient, or feeling that the body is fighting against something, it's just a sensation in your body. When you see yourself raising your voice, when you see yourself switching off your attention, when you see yourself not wanting to do something that you used to be okay with, those are the signs that you're doing it on automatic, or the role has changed and you no longer have that social role. For example, if you have children over 18, you're no longer a caretaker. Now you're a friend. If you befriended your children, or you might lose those children forever because they find better friends. But if they keep coming to you, so you could be their caretaker, and you respond to that, you might feel irritated at some point. Why would you be irritated? Simple. Because every soul comes here to experience life, to be fully awake, to create a personality, a social role for herself or himself, and then go through life and explore that role and change your mind if that role doesn't work for you anymore, and take more and more roles. And it's like being an expressed soul is to try all of it and to choose the ones that suit your purpose. But what is my purpose? What is my purpose? I don't really know. All I know is to be a wife, or all I know is to be a cleaning lady in my house, or all I know is to be a boss at work. And in the family, when I try to be a boss that I am, it doesn't work. Well, I have a solution for you.